Welcome back to Perth, Western Australia for Operation Big Red One. It's now turn 12 and this is the common turn. We'll kick things off with the CCP. So the CCP had 4 IPP to spend. They're going to spend 3 of it and save $1 and buy 1 infantry. Combat. The CCP has 1 combat. They're going to take 2 infantry out of Shanxi. They're going to march into Hopei here. Coming from Xingkang, over here will be the fighter, so it'll come 1, 2, 3, and it'll have 1 left over. And so it's just going to be the 2 infantry versus the 1 militia. All right, that's their only combat, so we'll roll that out now. Get that into position. Okay, so we've got a river that we're going past there. So into Hopei there is a river. So the first round of combat, the 2 infantry will be on a 1. And nothing there. And now the fighter at a 6. And that gets a hit at a 3. So in defense, the militia at a 2 misses. So we take Hopei with 2 infantry. And we go up a buck. So that takes the CCP up to 6 territories and 3 IPP. And Japan goes down $1 to 52. And Hopei is worth $1 with extra bonus $1 to them as well. All right, non-combat. Okay, so we're going to take 1 infantry out of Shanghai and march that forward into Shanxi. So that's going to give us 3 there. And the 1 infantry at Xingkang is just going to march forward, so it's going to go back up to 4 infantry. All right, so now we'll roll for recruitment and we'll do place units. So now we're rolling on a 6 or less. And we get a 10, no good there. All right, so we're going to place our 1 infantry back into Shanxi. So that's going to give us our 4 again. All right, our fighter, actually, sorry about that. Our fighter is going to come back into Shanxi. Forgot about that. All right, so very quick unit recap. Not a lot's changed. So we spent 3, we saved 1, and we collect 4. So we will have, so we've got 3 base plus 2, correction. We've got 3 base plus 2, so that's 5. And we save 1, so we'll have 6 for next turn. Is that right? 6? No, hang on, let me get this right. We've got 3 IPP plus 2 is 5. We save 1, yeah, 6. And we got 6 territories. All right, so in Hopei we have 2 infantry. In Shanxi we still have the 3 militia, 1 fighter, and 4 infantry. In Xinghai we have 4 infantry, 1 militia, 1 mountain, and 1 artillery, and nothing in Xingkang. So that should be right. It should be 6 for next turn. Okay, moving on to Russia. Okay, so Russia has 3 techs to roll for. We're going to try for improved construction at a 7, heavy armor at an 8, and long range at an 8. So that's our 3 dice. So we need a black, a green, and a light blue. So we go with those. And a really good tech roll last turn, so not expecting much. Oh, wow. Holy cow. All right, so we got an 8, a 9, and an 11. All right, so our luck continues. We go to stage. Of course, I don't have these out. I run out of Russian ones. I have to get some more. All right, we've run out. So stage 1 for improved construction. We go stage 2 for heavy armor, and we get on the board for long range. And that's us there. Okie dokes. All right, Russia had 48 in the bank to spend. They're going to spend 47 and save $1, save an IPP. 6 on 3 militia, 8 for 2 AAA, 10 for 2 T-34s, 12 IPP on 3 advanced mechs, and 10 IPP for Katyushas, 2 Katyushas there. So that's 20, 32, 40, 46. So maybe we saved 2. Let me just check this again. 20, for some reason, I thought I had this right. So that's what happens, you muck around with the purchase too much. 10, 12, so that should be 20, 32, 40, 46. And I think I had, did I have 47 or 48? No, I had 48. So we saved 2. All right, well, I'll spend the whole 48 and we'll get another militia. All right, I thought it had it all set up nicely, but that's okay. That works out fine. So let me just double check this. So 10 for 2 Katyushas, 10 for the T-34, so that's 20. 3, so 4 apiece on the advanced mechs, so that's going to be 32. 4 apiece for the AAA guns, that's 40, and then 4 militias, that's your 48. Okay, all right, we got there in the end. All right, combat. We have a couple of combats. So over on this side of the board, let me just try and set this up so I'm not carrying it everywhere. Okay, so coming out of Novosibirsk, we're going to have this airborne and paratrooper are going to come out 3, 1, 2, 3 into Cheetah, dropping the airborne. The jet is going to fly out from Novosibirsk. It's going to come 1, 2, 3 as well into that battle there. Likewise, coming out of Amur is going to be a militia and an infantry. So we'll come out of there. That's that one battle there. Actually, no, I didn't want to bring that infantry. Yep, so the militia and the airborne, that's right. Okay, so that's that first battle. All right, we're going to be convoy raiding in Old Faithful here in A8 with our fleet submarine. Convoy raiding into A13 again with our 2 fleet submarines there. And then, the backwards and forwards battle in North Caucasia here. So 2 jets will be coming out with 2 left. And an infantry from Kalmystaya will be coming forward into North Caucasia. And I think that is it for combat. Just double checking. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so we'll start with the Battle of Cheetah here. So we have an airborne dropping in. First round will normally be at 3. However, for mountains, it'll be at 2. So 1 out of 2 there, and the militia will be out of 1. So let's go for the yellow dice on at 1 and the green dice out of 2. That's those 2. And let's go for the jet at an 8. That could be the blue dice there. I think that's all of my attackers. There's no first strike. We've obviously got mountains to deal with. So that'll drop down. That airborne will drop down to a 1 on the next round. All right, so first round of combat. And all misses. So that 2 will now drop down to a 1. Oh no, we get a hit there. We got a 5 on that jet. And then in return, he's got 1 out of 4. And he misses. So we kill that unit in Cheetah there. So we go up $1. So Japan down to 51, we're back up to 41. All right, so the next combat we'll do will be the Battle of North Caucasia. So it'll be 1 infantry. We're coming from Kalmystaya. It looks like the Rondel is sitting in the mountains. Yeah, it is. So that'll be at a 1. And then the 2 jets unaffected. All right, so no first strikes down up against that single infantry. So the 2 blue dice will be jets at an 8. And the green dice will be infantry at a 1. First round of combat. Oh boy. So nothing hit there for me. And then in return, this could be bad. Infantry at a 4. So that battle's over and we lost it. So yeah, we lose that infantry. And yeah, our jets are going to be out of there. So that did not go well for us at all. So yeah, they hold North Caucasia. I was considering bringing that T-34, but yeah, not to be. All right, so now it's just the rating. So we'll go ahead with the 2 submarines in, let's go with the ones in A13. So I'll go trusted red dice, and the black one will be for the Germans. So the first fleet submarine is at a +2. He's got long range and radar, so they cancel each other out. So these are just going to be even Stevens. So the first submarine so we do 1 point of damage there, and then the second submarine in A13. And we do 2, so we do 3. I'm pretty sure that maxes that line out anyway. So that's 3 IPP worth of damage in there. So that's that. And then our last raid. Actually, oh crap, I forgot to talk about my seaplane, but that's my mistake. So, yep, bad luck to me. We will, yeah, damn it. All right, we'll go ahead with our fleet sub in A5. All right, fleet sub in A5. And yeah, 3 to 4, they wash out, so nothing there, so no damage. So we take a total of 3 damage, and that's that. All right, non-combat. Okay, so our planes here are going to land back in Burutaya. So the jet comes back, as does the air transport. So they're done. The 2 jets that were participated in the Battle of North Caucasia that both missed, tail between their legs, they're coming back to Stalingrad. Shameful result there. And, all right, the rest of our non-coms. So over here, we've got 2 rails. So we're going to, before we do that, we're going to move 4 infantry out of Oral-Kursk into eastern Ukraine. Just sort of build that stoke up a bit. We're going to rail 1 T-34 from Stalingrad to eastern Ukraine. That's going to be into there. From Smolensk, a T-34 is going to drive 2, 1 into southern Belarusia, 2 into Podlachia, and go into the stack there. Join that army group. 2 infantry out of southern Belarusia are going to march forward and join that stack into Podlachia. And our rocket is going to come 1 from Moscow into Kaluga Oblast. And pretty sure that's it. All right, let's place units. Okay, so I'm going to place our militia. So 1 is going to go into Burutaya. Over here, 1 is going to go into Leningrad. 1 is going to go into Kalmystaya. 1 is going to go into Donetsk Kuban. And our AAAs. So 1 AAA will go into Stalingrad. And 1 AAA will go into Novosibirsk. The T-34s, 2 T-34s, both of those are going to go into Smolensk. No, that wasn't my plan. 1 into Smolensk, 1 into Stalingrad. The mechanized infantry, so we've got 3 of those to place. 2 of those are going to go into Stalingrad. 1 of those is going to go into Moscow. And with the Katyushas, we've got 2 of those. 1 is going to go into Novosibirsk. And 1 is going to go into Stalingrad. So that's going to go into there. All right, let's do a quick unit recap and then we'll collect income. So the Soviets are currently on 40, actually we'll just do income now. Soviets are on 41, they'll have 44 for next turn. So 24. So they'll be at 44. I'll make a mess out of all this area here. Never mind. All right, let's do a quick unit recap. So starting on this side of the board, Primorsky Krai hasn't changed. That's 6 infantry and 2 militia. Amur has 1 infantry. Chita has 1 airborne, 1 militia. In Burutaya, there is a jet, an air transport, and a militia. In Novosibirsk, there is a AAA and a Katyusha rocket. In Kalmystaya, there is 1 militia, Donetsk Kuban, 1 militia. Stalingrad has 2 infantry, 1 Katyusha rocket, 2 jets, 2 advanced mech, 1 T-34. In eastern Ukraine, we've gone from 5, 8, 9, 13 infantry, 1 jet, 1 T-34. Smolensk has 4 militia, 2 infantry. Western Ukraine, 1 militia. Southern Belarusia, 1 militia. Actually, we might just drop that back into Smolensk. So Smolensk has 1 militia, 1 infantry, 1 jet, 1 T-34. Kaluga Oblast has a rocket. In Moscow, there is 3 infantry, 1 jet, 1 advanced mech. In Leningrad, we've added a militia, so there is 4 infantry, 2 militia. Over in Podlachia, so we've added 2 infantry, so Podlachia did have 10, 11, 14, 16 infantry. So there's 16 infantry, 1 AAA, 1 T-34, 1 medium armor, 1 jet. Kola has 1 seaplane that took the turn off and a militia. So they're just having a good time in Kola. Fleet submarine in A8, 2 fleet submarines in A13. And Crimea has that infantry, TBD in the Caspian Sea there. And coastal sub in M10. Not a very exciting turn, I'm afraid. All right, that's it. Short, sharp. All right, I'm going to turn it over to Global War Enthusiasts for Japan, see what they have in store for us. And see you next time.